Hello, P5 students. How are you? I hope that everything is doing great. Welcome again to our Math 5 class, and this is Miss Claire. We are now on chapter 5. It talks about angles and triangles. Are you familiar with this lesson? Okay, so this video will talk about different angles. So I need you to prepare your protractor. A protractor is the tool used to measure angles. Okay, so you will learn lesson 1 to estimate, compare, and classify angles. And lesson 2, angles on a straight line. Okay, P5, are you ready to learn? Come on, let's get started. Look at this picture. I have here two children. We have a boy and a girl. The boy said, "Look easy, I form an obtuse angle." Can you find the obtuse angle? Yes, the two straw or the two sticks. Then the girl said, "I form a triangle." What is the name of this triangle? Can you name what kind of triangle is this? Yes, this is what we call an equilateral triangle. So what other angles and triangles can you see in the picture? Look at the picture, look at the bread. If you know the names of the angles and triangles, you can share your answers during our class. The learning outcome for our lesson A is to estimate, compare, and classify angles using geometric vocabulary including acute, right, obtuse, and reflex angles. So, I know that you are familiar with acute angles, right angles, and obtuse angles. So, in this video also, you will learn another angle and we call it reflex angle. Now, look at the picture. We have here a straw. What do you notice about the angle A? This angle here, this one that is formed by the straw. Do you know what kind of angle is this? And how about the angle labeled as B? So we have two angles here, angle A and angle B. What have you noticed? So keep on watching in this video because I will going to discuss what type of angles are these two angles. Okay, now let's study about the angles on clocks. The clock show the angles formed by the minute and hour hands at different times. So have you remember from our previous video, our lesson, we learned about time in chapter 4. Now, look at the clocks that I have here. I have three clocks. Let's start with clock yellow or the yellow clock or this one. Look at the minute hand and hour hand. It forms what angle? Yes, it forms an acute angle. An acute angle is smaller than 90 degrees. How about our green clock? Look at this one. It forms letter L, inverted L. So this is a right angle. Look at this symbol. This is a right angle and it measures 90 degrees. How about our pink clock? This is more than or greater than 90 degrees. Remember, this is an obtuse angle. So an obtuse angle is greater than 90 degrees. So these are the different angles on our clocks. We have acute angle, right angle, and obtuse angle. Okay, now let's study about reflex angles. Okay, have you heard the word reflex angles? Okay, look at the reflex angle here. The reflex angle, children, is this big angle here. This one. And this is another one. This. So, a reflex angle is an angle that is greater than 180 degrees but less than 360 degrees. So these are what we call reflex angle. So when we say 180 degrees, that is a straight line. A straight line is called a straight angle and it measures 180 degrees. However, if the angle is greater than that, that is now a reflex angle and it measures more than 180, so it could be 181 degrees. But it is less than 360, so it could be below 360, so 359. So that could be the measurement of reflex angles. Let's continue. Angles formed using sticks. Leah and Sean each form an angle using sticks. Compare the sizes of angles X and Y. So this is angle X and this is angle Y. What have you observed? Again, a straight angle, this one, is what we call, the measurement is 180 degrees. If we observe angle X is smaller than 180 degrees. However, the angle Y is from here, it turns here, this 180, but it goes beyond 180. It means this is a reflex angle. Remember, reflex angle measures more than 180 degrees. So angle X is greater than a right angle. A right angle is when we can form a letter L here. So this is greater than a right angle but less than 180 degrees. So this is an obtuse angle. So angle X is an obtuse angle. However, angle Y is greater than 180 degrees. So this is a reflex angle. So angle Y is greater than angle X, or reflex angle is greater than obtuse angle. Now let's study about angles on a straight line. The learning outcome for this lesson is to know that the sum of the angles on a straight line is 180 degrees, and use this to calculate missing angles on a straight line. So P5, remember that a straight line measures 180 degrees, and that is what we call a straight line. I have here a problem. Take a look. How would we form half a cake with only 3 of the slices? So look at this cake. One is only has only 2 slices. We need to add 1 more slice, and we need to make it 180 degrees. So we have 90 degrees and 60 degrees. So to find the missing 1 slice, what we need to do is we will add first 90 plus 60, and that is 150. Remember, half a cake or the straight line measures 180 degrees. So we will subtract 150 plus from 180. So we only need a slice that measures 30 degrees. On the other hand, on the other cake, we have 40 degrees here and 30 degrees. If we will add them, this is 70 degrees. So 180, we will take minus, or we take out 70. We only have 110 degrees. So the measurement of the slice that we need here for this one is 110 degrees. Okay. Next. So, what is the sum of the angles formed by the 3 slices of cake? Is the sum of angles on a straight line always the same? Okay, so if we are going to check, if we are going to add, is this half of this cake measures 180 degrees? How about this one? Yes, all angles that form the 3 slices of cake always measures 180 degrees, because half of a full circle is 180 degrees. Remember, angles on a straight line always measures 180 degrees. Take note. Next, I have here a 10 gram. So Rick arranges a 10 gram. Take a look. It consists of different shapes. We have 2 triangles, another triangle, a square, another triangle. This is a parallelogram, the blue color, and this is a triangle. Look at the bottom 2 pieces of the 10 gram. This one, the blue and the pink. So this one. The blue, this one, measures 135 degrees, and the other, the red one, is 45 degrees. If we will add them, that one measures 180 degrees, and it makes a straight line. So the angles on the edge add up to 180 degrees. So 135 plus 45 is 180 degrees. So again, a straight line measures 180 degrees. Next, angle formed by a slope. Take a look here. This is a slope of a mountain. A slope, a slope forms an angle of 42 degrees. This is 42 degrees here with the ground CD. Okay, this one. This is our ground. CD is a straight line. So what is the value of angle M? How to find the value of angle M? Okay. Can you draw examples of three angles on a straight line? Okay, so how to find first the angle M? All we need to do is remember that CD is a straight line. So 180, we just subtract 42 degrees. And that is equal to 138 degrees. So 180 minus 42 is 138. So this angle M here measures 138 degrees. Okay, I have here a straight line ST. One angle measures 64 degrees. So can you find the angle Q? How to find angle Q again? Okay, remember that a straight line or a straight angle measures 180 degrees. So to find the missing angle, all you need to do is to subtract 64 degrees from 180 degrees, and then you can find angle Q. So that's all about Lesson 1, Estimate, Compare, and Classify Angles, and Lesson 2, Angles on a Straight Line. I will discuss more about this lesson during our class. So thank you for watching P5, and always remember to stay safe and healthy. God bless everyone, and have a great day.